Good afternoon, Miss. I am Mr. Moses Bess. This is my EEN 4102 individual assignment. Now, this presentation will justify my project and the steps I took in creating the project. So, firstly, this is an outline of my presentation. I'll identify the LA issue again, list the main issue that affects my grade level, name of the project, steps in creating the project, explain how the project works. I'll have my conclusion and of course my reference. So this was the instruction. Identify, design or create and complete a project that will be used to address the LA issue in your class. So the issue that we would have identified earlier is inferencing, right? Like I said in the presentation, inferencing is whereby the students will be coming to a conclusion based on evidence provided. Now, the main issue that my class had while doing inferencing was critical thinking. Name of the project. So the name of my project is the inferencing board, right? It's a game. Steps in creating the project. Okay, first there was an empty blackboard. I papered the blackboard with white bond paper, border the board with blue board edging, labeled the board. I create and attach pockets to the board. In these pockets, it had pictures, questions, and clues for the pupils to participate in the game. Now, this is the game. So, this is me now explaining how the project works. So, firstly, good afternoon. This game is called the inferencing board. What might be in there? We're talking about the pockets, and the pupils are to make an educational guess. For example, I have a picture here, right? So the picture now, I'll now ask, how are the children feeling? How are they feeling? And before I'm giving an answer, I have a clue here. They are smiling. You can see in the blue pocket there's a child with a question mark above his head, right? So that is the pocket with the pictures, right? So the child will now take out the picture from the pocket. Then in the pink pocket that's the question pocket, whereas the pupils will be taking out the questions and answering it. Now, but before they answer these questions, they will now go into the orange pockets and take out the clues before they go ahead and answer these questions. To conclude my presentation, so the reason for me choosing this type of project is so that it can help the pupils with critical thinking. My class don't necessarily have a problem, or it's not a big problem of reading comprehension, but the problem in my class is mainly critical thinking while doing inferencing, right? So this type of project or game will enhance my class or my pupils critical thinking. Now, there were weaknesses and there were strengths while creating this type of project. So some of the weaknesses were it was time consuming and it was a bit of a burden for one person to complete. However, strengths, while completing this project, it was fun and there were lots of new ideas and new thoughts and so on coming in. Thank you for listening.